And honestly, if I lost a relative, I'm gonna say a relative, because he wore that mask, but I got to see that all over again, it would be, I'm just saying it would be a hard choice. Because I swear to God, his eyes got really big, and then the open bird mouth was too much. And so I started laughing. Like, I'm losing my shit, because he's just like, even thinking about it now, it's making me laugh. It's one of my favorite memories from COVID. Oh my God. Oh, it made me so happy. Shit. And like, you just know he's making the same face under the bird mask, so it's just being, it's now an extension of him. My 3-year-old has the camera on her tablet in selfie mode, set it on the couch facing her, and she walks away from it and is currently whipping around and yelling, "Quit looking at my butt to the tablet." That's a funny kid. Oh my God. I wasn't ready to make, like, that memory just took me back. Oh my God. There were some things that I do miss. I'll be honest, a lot of people died, and that's not okay. The government sending me a check every 2 weeks and telling me to stay in my house unless I need to go buy food and beer. Breweries were dropping beer off at my doorstep. That part, kinda miss it. That said, I do not want a tragedy like that to ever happen again, and I'm sorry for what everybody lost over the course of 2020, and then some. Yeah, they gave me a check every 2 weeks, and I also worked curbside, and my boss, like, specifically factored in how many hours we could work without triggering the threshold of not getting a paycheck. So I was working 2 days a week and then getting at least something substantial so I could get by. Got $200 once, that's a bummer. I went off it as soon as I could work my normal job again. Once I could go back to bartending, I stopped putting in for it. But while I was working curbside and nothing was guaranteed, I was definitely, like, trying to make sure I was as taken care of as I could. Also, like, yeah, sure, you know, work from home, all that stuff. Never been happier. Eric. Dave the Diver. Where is the book? Which book? Oh, human, good to see you. There's a book that contains the famous words of King Long. By the way, King Long was my name back in college. Absolutely, yeah. Restaurants weren't open, so I couldn't work. Unrelated, but holy shit, I've been vibing to the music for these past hours. That's awesome. I worked roofing here in Idaho during COVID. It was life as normal, sure. Pennsylvania was very big on the policies and what have you. So a lot of it took a long time for Pennsylvania to reopen. King Long is the full name of Kong. I love that. Sandals! Ah, that's a damn shame. Wherever that is. Oh yeah. Dave the Diver. Really? I thought it was nationwide. That sucks. Where is it? I remember borrowing it. Borrow from where? From Niamo's temple, of course. The temple has many books about the history and doctrine of the Sea People. Human, can you borrow the book from the temple for me while I look around? It's called There Are Mutant Sea People in the Basement, and as king, I can't just stand by. I must do something. Volume 2. Yeah, that sucks. Fair. Also, Michigan, depending on where you live, pretty top-tier state. Some of my favorites being Owasso, Grand Rapids, and Muskegon. I went to Traverse City once. Didn't like it. Too cold. Okay. Ha ha ha! It's a novel that describes King Long's great battles. Anyways, please borrow the book from me in the temple. I borrowed volume 1 before, so Niamo should know. Okay. So, more side questery. Oh, there's another quest over here. God damn. Again, there's like an unlimited amount of things to do in this game. Oh, it's at the temple. I do. You went to colleges in 2 of the towns you listed out. Owasso's nice. You won't really give it the credit it deserves. That's a really good coffee shop, too. Also, big fan of Kalamazoo. Papa Pete's. Papa Pete's Pizza fucks. The double crust. Oh, I also always loved playing shows in Lansing, specifically a place called Max Bar, because when I started touring in a band, the age of free drinks for the band had kind of died out. It was, if you were lucky, you get 2 drink tickets per person or some bullshit like that. But Max Bar, unlimited Miller High Lifes. They were like, as long as it's Miller High Life, you can have as many as you want. And when you're a broke tour goon, you take advantage. Drink a lot. I did drink a lot. It was amazing. Two weeks and back to work. Yeah, Pennsylvania was all sorts of the place. And also, before, just in case this conversation gets a little testy, in which case I'm gonna shut it down, because, you know, sometimes you talk about COVID and people have opinions about what happened. A lot of things that I was very vehement about in the moment, some of those things I was wrong, and some of those things I still believe I'm right. And vice versa. I was super angry when we had first opened back up, and I would get people from certain states that'd be like, oh yeah, we have no regulations. I'm like, awesome. Thank you for coming here. In front of me, breathing my oxygen. But some things in retrospect, I'm like, okay, it was just a tense time, and you were an intense person. The company I recently left only shut down at night for a week, a couple months into the lockdown, and they went right back 24/7. That sounds about right. BSU. Oh, human, what brings you here? Dave the Diver. The owner of the seed shop told me to borrow a book. The title, it was very long, I forgot it. I understand, Kazan always reads strange books. Boise State, hell yeah. I love Boise. Niamo, I was told that you would know which one as it was previously borrowed. Do you remember? If it's a book that Kazan borrowed, it might be one of these 3. Shit. You guys remember the name of the book? Yeah. I still employ 6 feet if I don't like the person. Sure. Yeah, I love the blue turf. I've played at the Knitting Factory and a really cool punk venue in Boise called The Shredder. 3rd one? All right, thanks. I did ask, so thank you for that tip. Normally, I'm like no tips, no backseating, anything like that. But if I just like out loud go, which one is it? And you answer, I don't mind, thank you. I genuinely did not know. I've been to Spokane. It's awesome. Knitting factory there too. Get up off me, yeah. One of my favorite memories in Boise was I was at this point a VIP coordinator for a much bigger band, and the guitar tech was 30 years old and had never had alcohol in his entire life. Not for any reason, he just never felt inclined to try it. And then he turns 30, he gets a wild hair up his ass, and he decides that he wants to try beer. And I had already started working in the craft beer industry at this time and was like kind of phasing out of music. Tries his first beer, it was a Blue Moon. Turns out he loves beer. He loves all the beer. So we spent that entire tour just drinking as much as we could. I know that most of my stories start with lots of drinking. Anyway, we get to Boise, 10-barrel brewing facility there, flights of 25 beers, it's over the top. Show goes off without a hitch. After I do what I need to do, I decide to just get smashed. So smashed that after, I think the third bar I went to, I lost my debit card. Woke up the next day, could not find my debit card. Called my bank. Yeah, okay, exaggeration. It was 10 beers and there were 2 flights you could get. Each had 10 different beers. And we got those. So 22 10-beer flights for a total of 25-ounce samples, you know? It's hard to, like, describe that. Still, it was a lot. Most flights come in increments of 4 or 5. They did 10. Came in a big board. It was fucking sick. Anyhow. Ooh, Maximum Violet streams? Let's go. Drop a hearty follow. Oh, so anyway, smashed, blacked out, lost my debit card, woke up the next day, forgot I lost my debit card, don't have my debit card, call my bank. I call the bank, and they're like, oh, we're seeing a fraudulent charge on your card, and I'm like, oh no, Boise, what have you done to me? And the guy with a straight face, he's like, yeah, I'm seeing a $30 charge at a Chick-fil-A in Boise, Idaho. And I paused, like, kind of like looked up for a second, looked back, looked down, looked left, and I was like, that was me. That was definitely me. You're gonna have to keep that one. that was definitely drunk Andy behavior. I definitely wanted $30 of Chick-fil-A, and I'm sure it was amazing. So yeah, keep that there, and mail me a new card, please. Yo, Stream Raiders already. The time is flying by. Oh, absolutely. Oh, shit. Sandals official, thank you so much for the follow, homie. Yeah, no, that was me. Definitely. I did it. What did you do? $30 of fast food? Chick-fil-A, dude, it was like 2 sandwiches, waffle fries, a thing of tendies, you know. Or the chicken nuggets. I really like the chicken nuggets. Also, pants, Slurm with a perfect placement. You did do it. Perfect placement. Thank you. Assassin Zero with almost perfects. Also, thank you. Desi and Lucky. Thank you, guys. No, once I looked over and saw it, I understand. Those are hard. Rock hard. Let's get it. Sandals, thank you so much. Boise's a fun time. Also, you have official in your title, so just make... 20 years ago, $30 in fast food fed the whole crew. Turns out $40 at Taco Bell can still feed a small army. We found that out recently. All right, GG's, guys. Used to be Sandals, Idaho. I like that. I like Idaho specifically. One of my favorite shows I ever played was in a small city called Coeur d'Alene, which is French for heart-shaped. I believe because it has a heart-shaped lake surrounded by trees. It's beautiful. It's just a beautiful place. And we played a sold-out basement show. Like 200 kids packed in a basement. And all the free Mount Rainier beer I could drink. Again, alcohol is important in this story. I don't really have anything aside from that. Do I know Black Happy? I don't. Pause. Come back over here. That was the only show I ever played there. I just remember the food was really good, and there's a band from that area that was on Solid State Records. They're called The Ongoing Concept, and they had put the whole show together. And they are incredible. I've actually seen them in my area as well. They crashed at my house once. If you haven't listened to The Ongoing Concept, they're really good. As a matter of fact, let's see if I can find some of their music. Yeah, Coeur d'Alene's dope. They're like a mix of rock, hardcore, and soulful R&B from time to time. I really like these guys. All right, Dave the Diver. Maybe it's this book? How about you take it with you? Yes, that will work best. Thank you. Please come by anytime. May King Long's protection be with you.
I am yours for the time we have together.
Also, all the dance emojis in the chat while we jam.
We do, it doesn't matter.
Bit loud, thank you.
Don't ever let go of me.
The Ongoing Concept.
Onto my hand. Let's stay here forever.
And they're very eclectic. Like, this is probably a bad representation of this band, but I just love this song. And I remember watching them perform this live in front of 200 screaming kids, and it just really resonated with me. I was a fan after that. Thank you, Pants. No worries, Swerve. Have a wonderful sleep. Sleep well. Thank you for the follow, man. I really appreciate it, guys. Now, what does that mean? That means... Oh, we're still at 74 followers, but still 74 followers away. But we're making progress. Even if it doesn't seem linear.
When there's nothing I can do, just rest your head on my shoulder.
This book. This is the one.
Please don't ever leave me.
There are mutant sea people in the basement, and as king, I can't just stand by. I must do something. Yeah, that's the one.
Please don't ever leave me. I don't know how to live alone.
It's always like for every 2 followers I get, I go down 1 follower. That's just how it goes. Still loud? Thank you.
Please don't ever leave. Please don't ever leave me. Please don't ever leave.
Great job on finding it. Haha. Awesome. I'll read it in the evening while drinking some seaweed wine.
Please don't ever leave me. Please don't ever
Awesome.
leave. Please don't ever leave me. Please don't ever leave me.
It's not really a gift, but please take this. It's a seed bag. Very flavorful seaweed seed that is grown in our village. Ooh. Might be difficult to grow in our form. Sometimes it's not even their fault, it's just Twitch. Human facilities, eh? Try going to the village's farm, Gumo. If you're lucky, Gumo might help you grow the seaweed. All right. Underwater farm. Also, when they played this live, they added a full band to it. Like towards the end, like it was like a big sounding drop. Nope, that's not what I want. Yeah, these guys are really good. I think they've recently reunited.
See the reason why my life is changing.
With no spare underpants to change into. Oof. The ultimate curse. While sleeping.
I just wanna be with you. Move away.
Ruthless. You're asking me if I can harvest seaweed? Well, it can be harvested from the seaweed farm behind me. But I don't want to do it for a human. What an unkind sea person. Should I just leave? Sass, thank you for your epic. No, seaweed directly from here would be better for cooking. I'll have to try my best to convince him. This is a seed that Kazan gave me. Can you please help me? Kazan gave it to a human? That's strange. I'm not sure what a human will be able to make with the seaweed, but I'll think about it. If you can make something that's extraordinary, bring me a dish made of seaweed. Got it. Yep. We'll talk to Bancho about it.
I don't want to ever leave. But maybe it's for
All right, let's check out this ancient tomb. Seems like a good time.
I know it may be
Honestly, this music is kind of making me just want to swim around aimlessly. But no, we'll be productive.
Don't ever forget me. Move away and live my life. My future is in sight. Nothing is the same when you're here with me.
I don't care that he hit me.
What is my day?
Those Cleanes are mine. Or Cleones are mine. No, you do not, which is really nice because you spend a lot of time in there.
Destiny.
Okay, this is definitely some of the softest songs from the ongoing concept.
Destiny is
Let's see if we can find something a little saucier from these guys. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Just because I don't want to mislead you guys, it's a lot of rock and roll. Same band. Same band. Are you ready to enter, human? Yes, I am ready. Yeah, they're... Honestly, I kind of forgot how much I like this band. This song is called Saloon, by the way. Oh yeah, they were great. When they played in Pennsylvania, their vocalist jumped off of like a 10-foot speaker and somersaulted off the ground out of it. It was insane. Ow, it's cold. The key should be deeper inside, a room with a mural if I remember correctly. Find glacial passage key. Yeah, they go hard. I remember they crashed at my house and I just made a fuck ton of eggs, biscuits, and sausage for them. It was them and a band called Kingdom of Giants. What a cute sea bream. It must have come through that small crack. Oh, snap. Is that bad? Holy cow, what is that? The ancient sea people Suwam talked about? They're still alive. It's unfortunate if they're still locked in the cells. I should not draw their attention. Yeah, we probably shouldn't do that. Love the saloon piano, man. Goes hard. And mind you, this came out 12 years ago. Eons ahead of their time. This must be the mural room Suwam was talking about. But where's the key? The picture seems to imply something. Are those fingers? Hold on. I can definitely... Yeah, this is easy. It's an easy thing to do. But yeah, that is the ongoing concept. That was the song Saloon off of the actually titled track Saloon. That album was really good. They've put out a lot of great music, and they're from Coeur d'Alene. That's all. That's all I was trying to say. I should bring the glacial passage key to Tenzin. Okay. Easily done. Boom. Boom. Oh, amazing. That's exactly how we drew it up, boys. I don't know how perfect this has to be, but let's at least make it somewhat acceptable. Hell yeah. 1 million IQ, guys. That's the power of the brain cell. I borrowed it from Bisky this morning. Oh, the device. This must be the glacial passage key. What a creepy place. I'd better pick up the key and quickly leave. Does this open all the jail cells?